Hello, this is 187 Last Word and Frag Units Kingi again with the third game between Flash and barusiek. Yeah,
Yeah, this match is going to be the deciding one, simply because it's a best of three. Flash won the first game and barusiek the second. The deciding game is always played on Juno Arena, and well, this is it. Flash is aliasing as PP Vogel on the red team, and barusiek is on the blue team. So the first two games were very even. Both of them won by only one capture, so I think this also will be a pretty close game, even more when you consider that this is the deciding one.
I'm not so sure about that because I mean Flash tried to play passive and defensive throughout the last two matches, and at the end of the second game he saw that it didn't work out anymore and that he has no way of approaching barusiek with fragging and returning the flag. So it could be that he switches up his strategy or that he tries to make one capture lead and then starting to defend again.
Yeah. So
But
what
let's
you're
see.
basically saying is that barusiek kind of figured out his style.
Yeah, and he's got the momentum now. He is in the better shape with the better
Yeah,
frag
the
power,
double
both
KO.
mid themselves here.
And yeah, well, the flag fight was pretty okay. I thought there for a moment Flash was
Yeah.
unlucky, but he just missed it at the spawn. Yeah, barusiek is kinda holding control of the middle of the map, and yeah, well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and Flash is driven into his base or in his half of the map and
Yeah, and I'm not
hardly
sure
going forward.
if now he wants to do it like this, or if he, as you just said, is forced
Yeah.
into staying into his own base. I mean, he's trying to go around barusiek.
Yeah, but he's not ever approaching him. He's just going circles around him, and he should have realized by now that this is not gaining him any captures unless he has a really lucky flag flight.
And he's
Uh,
soon out of rockets, so he should do something about it. And both players turning around and grabbing the ammo. A silent
yeah.
pact, and yeah. And barusiek bugging the rocket and Flash eating barusiek's one.
Both rockets could have been avoided by the
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, well, it's difficult if you focus on fragging your opponent. You're not so much into evading
Yeah.
some other rockets.
I, for myself, hope that soon one of the players decides to play more aggressive. I don't mind who of them will, but just for the audience, it's also more interesting. If
Yeah,
there's always action going on, and you don't just see two guys jumping around and spamming while never hitting each other.
that's very true. Flash taking another, little hit there rather. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Flash is moving on the border of the map all the time, and
Yeah,
he's doing this half circle
yeah,
runs. I mean, he's just running from one side of the map, to the other.
yeah. Well,
And
barusiek stays in the center and just does one left dodge and one right dodge.
yeah, I mean, what Flash does could be very good if he went for the full circle, and then when barusiek is with his back
Yeah.
to Flash's base, it's the time to attack. But yeah, Flash doesn't do it, so it doesn't
And
work
that,
out.
yeah, and Barushi got a nice cap there, and I don't know why Flash suicided then on the flag. He
Yeah,
was
that was
looking
also.
into the ground and just
And
pulled off the trigger.
what a sneaky frag right there. barusiek returned the flag and turned around, and Flash was surprised away it and just ate the rockets.
And now the game's developing as I had hoped. That
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty fast
both
pace right now.
players are always in a rush for the flags, and we see a lot of fast and nice maneuvers.
Barusiek taking off and taking off another time and pushes flashback and just pulls it through. I guess it was the right decision right there.
Yeah, he's got the 3 captures lead. He can always do these moves now, and
Yeah,
Flash is always under pressure.
yeah. I think what Flash did wrong there was he returned the flag instead of just waiting for it,
And again,
because he should
yeah,
have realized that Barusiek is he's faster in that moment and
yeah.
managed to get his first capture there.
And what's more important, suppress the counter cap
Yeah,
immediately.
indeed. Because Barusiek was going fast, and if he grabbed it and had the opportunity to run away, he would have done. And then
Barusiek
yeah,
goes directly at the flag. As I just mentioned, he can afford it because of his massive lead, and Flash will hardly ever expect him to
yeah, that's
go
very
straight
true.
towards flags. And even if he expects
And
it,
now
he's under
Flash is in a
pressure.
bad situation because he's only at 10 hit points. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
already it. 6 capture for Barusiek. Yeah, it's difficult if you capture with a low HP and you don't have the opportunity to suicide. It will mostly always result in a counter capture.
Yeah, in these situations, you should or you could try to just frag your opponent before you capture.
Yeah, you could.
To make it sure that you don't suffer a counter
Yeah,
cap.
very true. Or you could just fly into this phase.
And that's it. That was quite a fast game.
Yeah, in
Barusiek
comparison
took it.
with the other twos.
That means Flash is out of the tournament, and Barusiek will face Yukon in the next match, which
Yeah, that will
is
be very interesting
interesting.
because both are from the Flank Unit clan.
Yeah, and
And
both
we kind of
are
said who's going to
fighting.
win this
Yeah,
is going to be promoted into Frag Units, so it will be interesting.
it's kind of a promotion game. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Flash, for playing the tournament. And we'll see you guys in the next match.
Bye.